What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Revival SMP. Now, last time we were on this server, built a little house. Built this little house, got a little start going. Uh, Now, one thing that is a little bit of an issue, I I don't have any claims, and if I want to claim, so I want to claim there here, except. Never mind, I have successfully claimed. Last time I tried to do this, I needed more claim blocks. So, and to get claim blocks, you need diamonds. So, and on with said diamonds, if we have a look in my little chest of goodies, we've none. So I want to change that today. I want to go out and I want to grab some diamonds. I've got some iron picks. Let's head into the mines and get some diamonds. And then we can start work on the build for this episode. Well, I stumbled into a mine shaft and I realized I wasn't recording, but Adopolis has made the achievement. Diamonds! I found 5 diamonds. There were 3, 1, 2, 3 here, and then here there was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was actually 4 here, but 1 fell in the lava. So I apologize for not getting that on camera. I honestly thought I hit the recording button, but apparently I didn't, so I'm kind of bummed. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, I'm gonna go around and just collect up all this stuff and things. And then yeah, I'll meet you back up at the house. Well, I'm coming back from my little strip mining adventure, and I have 20 more diamonds. So now what I want to do is I want to set up a little shack for the spider spawner. But before I do that, I want to set up a little job board somewhere. Now this little job board is going to be temporary to start with, and I'm going to put down a list of things that I want to do on the job board, and every episode will tackle one of them. They're not going to be big jobs, they're just going to be kind of like little things like make the area look nice and or like appropriate builds. Yeah, let's go up here and start the first job. Or first of all, let's go up and make the job board, put everything I want to do on said job board, and then we'll pick one and we'll go from there. Alright, so the job board. Just something little temporary. Alright, what this is, I'm going to write now a bunch of things. I'm going to do it in cherry logs, just so it's not. Right. Let's put some signs down. Right. Now I'm going to write a bunch of little tasks that I want to do. And then eventually I will move this over to where my main base is going to be, because this is just the starting area. Okay, I've got a few ideas written down. I have a spider farm, a boat dock, a mine entrance, pathways, horse stable, sunflower field, crop fields, animal pens, and a custom cherrywood forest. So, I think to start with, I'll do some of the pathways just around. No, actually, I'm gonna do the spider farm. I'll do the spider farm first, so let's quickly get on that. Now, what I want to do is obviously build the farm, of course, but I also want to hide the little AFK section in like a little outback shed in like the uh, same block palette as my house. So the shed will be about here. So let's grab all those materials for it, I guess. All right, we have, of course, diorite we need. We also need some cobblestone, some spruce wood stairs, and some deep slate stairs. Alright, after a bit of going back and forth, I've finished making the spawner, so water comes there. We break that, they should start spawning. Then we come down here, and we have a little kill chamber. Do that. So now hopefully they should all be coming down. So they climb up there, they climb up the walls, they should drown, and then come down here. And we're getting drops. Perfect. So this farm is now completely done. So now, let's dig out. Let's get the ladders again. Ladders up. Still getting stuff. Ladders up. Righto. Now, let's build a little shack in this little area here. And now the little shed is done. So far I just got this. Go down. Spiders! And then you come up. Little shed. I might put a few barrels. Maybe a lantern on the crafting table. But now, let's cover this up. Okay, now that has been covered up. Let's go grab the trusty shovel. Make a little pathway to it. Ta-da! And with that, we can tick off Spider Farm from the board. Now, what else do we want to do? I'm leaning more towards animal pens. So, and I'm thinking animal pens up on this little ridge here with the tree up there. So let's head up there and have a look. Oh, first of all, let's sleep. But let's go up there and have a look at how good of an area it is. Alright, looking at this up here, it looks like a decent space. So let's go grab some oak fences, and then we'll work on building a little pen for all the animals. Alright, so I have the fences, but I got thinking, I kind of want to have it down in this area, but like, I want all the animals to be able to mingle. So instead, I'm going to build a big barn here, or a decent sized barn here, and then have the 4 farms or the 4 pens connected to the barn. So let's jump into a quick time lapse of me building that. Alright, the barn is done. Now, it does look a bit plain, so I'm just going to add some bushes and shrubs around it, just to give it a splash more of color. And then I'm also going to throw this here, chuck in some wheat. Perfect. Let's do it on all four corners, and then the barn is pretty much done. Alright, and now finally the last touches of the house of the barn. Couple of little pens, and the barn is done. Just gonna add fence gates here, maybe little like fence gates like this, so they can still come in the barn if they wish. Perfect. And then we can add some like hay bales, some chests, and all that stuff there. So let's head back to the job board, and we can tick off animal pens. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. All feedback is greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's episode 2 on the RevivalSMP. Here comes Gaz. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.